All right, here we go. Faizon Love, welcome back to Vlad TV.
Hey, brother. It's brand new in here. You have new upgraded slates. Your crew here is very up. You know, they're you should be proud of them. They got a new wooden grip for their camera.
Okay.
The boom is new. That's a new boom.
Hey, man, we always got to upgrade.
It's all good.
We always got to upgrade. Well, we can't start this interview without talking about the Keefe D arrest. Have you ever met Keefe D before?
No, I don't know homeboy.
No. Did you know of him?
No, I didn't know of him until he made himself aware.
Yeah.
So, I never, I didn't know who he was.
Well, I mean, you've always been you've always been a Southern California guy, right? I mean, you grew up in San Diego and you lived in LA for a while, right?
Yeah, most of my life.
Most of your life, exactly. So when Pac got killed, did you know the overall story of what happened?
No, we were supposed to go up there and no. I just knew Pac got killed, and just like everybody else, I was like, oh, that nigga gonna shake that off. And I remember I was when they first told me that Tupac got shot, I was like, he's always getting shot. I kind of joked about it like that, but then it hit me when he died, because I was going to rehearsal and we were shooting Parenthood, and they ran out to my car as I was parking and said, Tupac is dead. I was like, what? Like, yeah, it kind of didn't sink in my head to about, you keep thinking about it, it was like, it was weird. Because, I have friends, passed, but it's like, that was like the first time. Pac was like, what's the name for the Beatle?
John Lennon?
Yeah, he was like John Lennon. So when John Lennon got killed, it was the same thing. Like, what? It's kind of, it's like, damn. I know somebody bursted out to tears. It was, yeah, it's still sad. It's still like, why the fuck? And it was fucked up is, he's not the last one. So it's like that opened, I've never heard of Cary Grant getting shot. But, Paul, I don't know. It's fucked up. The whole situation's fucked up. Because it's like, Pac actually said something, and it makes sense now. He says, we're products made to crumble. And I was like, damn, it's like, basically they building you up to just break it down. But that's that never was like that. Or, the last superstar like that was like Sam Cooke.
Yeah.
So it's like,
well, actually, no, Marvin Gaye.
But his daddy did it. But you're
His
right.
dad did it, yeah.
His daddy did it. It wasn't like, who shot Marvin Gaye? His daddy.
Yeah.
So
no, you're right. Sam Cooke got shot, and no one really knows who did it. It was like in a motel room or something.
That was some deep. It's all bigger than I think what we can fathom. Tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Because Pac was talking about dying early, and the business is so corrupted. It's like, it's just it's a fucked up situation. It's like, it's not even like, do you say, all right, Afeni's dead. It's like, what? It's like, who gives? It's like, okay, what? What are you gonna do? Put him in jail? Is he going to jail, or is this really they're going after somebody else?
Well, I mean, there's no one else to go after because everyone in the car is dead except for him.
Right.
Right. And to be fair, he's only been arrested. I've been arrested. You've been arrested. We've
Yeah.
all been arrested. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean that we're going to prison. It just means we've been arrested. And then the process starts.
It's a good road to it. So, I'm like, he's got to hire attorneys.
Yeah. Multiple. He's going to need a team. I mean, look, I've known about the Pac.
You got to solve the case, brother. It's like, fuck you. It's like, you kind of solved the case.
Well, I did Keefe D's first full sit down, beginning to end kind of interview that told the whole story, right? That told the whole arc. Shout out to Greg Kading. He's the one who got the actual confession, but like we did his first full sit down interview and actually released it publicly, and it became, like millions and millions of people watched it. The whole world knows about it now, but I've known about it 4 years ago when I did the interview. After the interview, I had no question as to what happened. But I had heard about this story. Like I was hanging out with one of my homies in LA who just happened to be a Crip, and he was like, "Yeah, Orlando, I know him. Yeah, I mean, everyone knows that he shot him. Here's the story. Here's ultimately what happened." And he told me, I remember how the conversation went. He goes, "Look, like Vlad, you're my friend. If a bunch of dudes jumped on you and stomped the shit out of you, I would go get my gun and shoot at him. Like that's what I would do for you as my friend."
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. And he's not even my relative. So you got to think like with Orlando and Keefe, that's actual family. So it runs a little bit deeper. Right.
No, I'm not questioning that. I'm just, I mean, it goes to a lot of stuff. The ways of our ways as Black men, and it goes back further than Pac, because Pac didn't know anything about the gay life. It was, he didn't know how deep it ran and the do's and don'ts. He knew the reverence, but he didn't know the code.
Yeah.
So it's been going on for years.